Decision Plus has been and still is a leading stock market service provider. From training to coaching, we cover it all. Try both our software as well as our coaching site, completely free for 10 days without obligation. No credit card is needed to sign up for the trial. The trial subscription will be automatically canceled for you at the end. DecisionPlus.com, your stock market service center. Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try MarketGurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above. Market Vision Plus is the trading companion of so many investors. Make your fundamental and technical analysis easy with Canada's #1 stock market decision-making software. Research, decide, and follow your positions with Market Vision Plus. See the menus just above this program and try Market Vision Plus for 10 days without any obligation after the show. When it comes to day trading, Trader Plus is the right tool. Track 50 quotes simultaneously. Create dozens of quick lists. Display as many as 30 real-time intraday charts at the same time. Watch the action with candlesticks or bar charts as fast as 10 seconds. See the market by sectors. Use the chart models already prepared for you. Try Trader Plus for 10 days in the menu above without any obligation.
No, la pause. Hi, welcome to the Swing Trading Show. It's Wednesday, 12/30, August 30. We have a breakout on the Nasdaq market. We had a couple of movements since a couple of days. So if we will open the bar, if you have any question about the gold, the market, the tentative of breakdown yesterday, go for it. I will answer it for you. So for the moment, we only have the Nasdaq that is breaking out, and Nasdaq is a lot stronger than all of the other market. Mostly it's biotech and healthcare. The healthcare sector is now in a bullish sector in Canada and also in the States. In Canada, it's all about Prometic Life Science. We will talk about it later during the show. In the States, it's mostly Gilead, who is very strong. If we look at the Dow, completely flat at 0. So it's when I said it's just the Nasdaq, it's just the Nasdaq. And the SPY at its resistance, but we have so many resistance on the SPY, it will not be easy to break it. We could break the trend and close on the resistance, and after we'll have a second resistance. So this is thing that will be to monitor. Today the rebound is explained by the 2 indicator that we had this morning. We had the job report at 8:15. It showed that we create 238 job. Or 237 job, and we expect 185. But the best indicator this morning was the GDP. It was the second reading of the second quarter. It showed a growth of 3% instead of 2.6 as the first reading, so it's a big spread. And also the survey was 2.8, so we break the analyst expectation by 0.2%. It's a big movement, so it's the reason why market is rebounding. I don't know why it's not rebounding that much. And also yesterday the breakdown was explained by the North Korea missile test that goes over Japan. It was the first time that they make a test that go over one country, so it's increased, that have increased the geopolitical tension, but at the same time the market just buy back yesterday court as if it was nothing. So look, the low was at the morning and we rebound. We continue the rebound. We'll have two other important indicators on Friday in the US that I think could confirm the inversion. We'll have the job report at 8:30, but it will be the government one, and we'll have the ISM manufacturing at 10. Tomorrow in Canada, we have the GDP, the monthly, and the second quarter also. TSX, it's a nice movement, but at the same time, it's still in the trend. So what I said in the French show is that we need to close at least at 15,200 points. But I think it will be a lot clearer if we could make another 75 points. 225 will be better, 150 up. And today it's the healthcare, it's industry. Industry is very strong, but it's just a couple of stocks. But today there are more stocks. CNR, CP are breaking out. But Toromont is very strong since is, I will show it to you. Huh? This will be easier. So we have CNR, we have CP, both inverse, they're downtrend. We have TFI International. That was very nice today, probably one of the best breakout on the TSX today. Finding International continuous movement. Toromont just deflate a little bit, but Toromont was very nice in the last 2 days because of his acquisition. And we have Aecon Group. Aecon made a big movement last Friday because they announced that they will review some strategic alternative to increase shareholder value. Most of the time, it's mean we will look at something to buy us. And Raymond James said that they could have an offer to be bought at around $23 with, but his target is 19. But if you open a position today on the stock, I will wait for a new high around 17.55. But you will have $1.50, and on the downside you will have approximately $1.90. So the risk reward is still okay. And we also have Richie Bros, who continuous breakout of yesterday. Exchange Income, it's break 2 days ago. It's time for a profit. CA, big rebound. So all of these movements explain why the industry sector is the strongest in Canada. There wasn't a breakout yesterday, continuous movement today. And we also have the healthcare that is breaking out today. It's Prometic. And we have Terra Technology that could be monitored. I prefer Terra Technology as a breakout today, around 7.95. And also Chartwell. And what's happened with Wade did not move at all, and Valiant small rebound. So the best one is TH, but the big mover it's Prometic. So Prometic yesterday announced that the FDA gave them a review for a rare disease, and today the stock continue. But what I said in the French show is that we need to close higher than the trend. So right now we are higher than the trend, but it's tight. I would like to have another breakout during the day at 173. And if you open a position and swing trading, I think you will have to close around 553. I think on my side, I would prefer to have a neutral formation somewhere, so we could have another day of rebound, a couple of day of neutral, and a breakout. That will be a lot more interesting to invest in the stock, because the stock right now is up 120, 175 is up 50% in 2 days, and I don't know if it's sustainable. So this is it for PLI. And if we look at the sector to monitor this afternoon, it's the energy. We had the inventory. It's push higher, down, but at the beginning of the French show, it's push higher, but now we could deflate. If we deflate, it will be less interesting. But the energy is neutral. If they all continue to push, I think we could have a breakout. A stock like Imperial was interesting. If we close higher than the trend, and we could have another couple of stocks, 7th Generation, Prairie Sky. I would prefer to day trade the movement since the first movement. But if you open a day trade and the stock grow like 3% after you open the day trade, you could still keep a portion on it. We don't have a lot of news, but we had a couple of earnings. The most important one was Bank National in Canada. It's a very nice breakout on Bank National. They had strong earnings, 137 versus 132, and revenue grew 8%. I don't know if they increased their dividend. Most of the bank increased their dividend in the last quarter. And the last bank that we still have that will release tomorrow, it's TD Bank. And for the other news, there was a news on Bombardier that said that they lost the contract of 3.2 billion for the metro subway because of too many. They're just too late in most of the other project, and the most important one is it's in Toronto with Metrolinx. We publish an article on our Facebook pages if you want to read it, but it's in French. But I'm pretty sure you can find also more detail in English if you go on Google. Okay, this is it for today. I will just answer XBI. XBI, I think it's the biotechnology, yeah. But like I said, XBI, because I had someone who told me that he bought Labou and the French show. I think the real entry point was at 78, and I prefer Labou, LEBU, because the return is more. It's 3 times XBI. And Labou, if you had opened Labou at 64, today will be a time to take a profit. So it's not time to open a position in the biotech today on a triple top. So I cannot recommend opening a position on a top like that. And after between 5 and 7 days that the stock is up and it's up cycle. Look at the volume. Volume is deflating, so there are less and less buyers. So there's a chance of correction right now, I think, in the stock. So we go to the pause. No, je vais finir le show.
Find answers to your questions by emailing your host at btm@decisionplus.com.
5 good reasons to manage your investments with National Bank Direct Brokerage. Commission fees fixed at $9.95 anytime for all clients and starting at only $6.95 for active investors. No administrative fees if you hold at least $20,000 in your accounts. Registered accounts available in U.S. currency. Powerful tools to help you manage your portfolio. Award-winning customer service and satisfaction levels amongst the highest in the industry. To learn more, visit nbdb.ca or call us now.
Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try marketgurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above.
So I want to take time to show you the gold sector, because on Monday we had a very nice breakout in the gold. There was not a lot of reason for the breakout on the gold, but we had a reason to continue the movement on Tuesday when we had the test missile on Monday around 5 p.m. Eastern time. But the movement deflates. We all know that the market opened negative and rebound all day long. So right now, with the indicator that could affect the gold on the downside, you should be cautious about your gold position. I will show you an example. We recommend on Monday Detour Gold at $17, now at $17.23. But what I want to show you is if the movement, so we had a clear initial formation since yesterday on the stock, and with the indicator that are coming, and the breakout on the market, I don't think that the market will break out and the gold will continue also. We will probably close our position if the stock break down in intraday chart around 17.05 just to save the transaction fee. Because first of all, we recommend just have a position because of the indicator, so we know that they could have something that go wrong with the position. And we also have another position in the gold, one that we had since a lot more time. August 16 we had 1 profit, so we had one that I'm less sure that we will be able to make money on Detour Gold right now with the indicator, the breakout on the market. And if the gold continue, we will still have IM Gold. So if you have open position on Monday and you had this and you think the same thing of us, if you think that the market it's a fake breakout and that the gold will continue, you should keep your gold. But if you are not sure or you're hesitating, I think that if your stock go back to the price you paid approximately, you should sold your position. There are some gold stocks that are still very strong, Richmond Mine, Guyana, Kirkland is strong. So if you have open Kirkland there, you still have some room. So it's not all the stocks that are in the same situation. For example, if you had open Argonauts there and the stock go back lower today or tomorrow, I think you should close the position and just don't lose money on a position like that. So this is something to monitor today, the gold stock and the direction in the afternoon. For the moment, the market continued to move higher. It's all about Nasdaq since the Dow is completely flat. And the SPY is very tough to analyze. I don't know at what point I will say it's a nice breakout, honestly. So for the moment, I think day trading and opening stock on Nasdaq could be the best. Nasdaq healthcare is breaking out right now, and the technology also could break out. If we look at our biotech, look at the movement, I would prefer biotech and day trading today. They are a nice opportunity. And for the other nice stock, we also have some movement and the steel today. So SLX is breaking out. We had LIF could break out in Canada, and in the States we have Cliff, who could be interesting for day trading again during the day. Next entry point will be at 8.55, and we also have AK Steel. ArcelorMittal could be a breakout, and we had United States Steel, and we had AK Steel. Also, AK Steel, the breakout was Monday, but today is nice for day trading. It's our day trading of the day today. The next entry points will be at 582. So this is it for today. Have a nice evening. See you next Wednesday for an update on the swing trading show.